don't even know where to start again. All right, Hotel California. We were there. Then we left, and CJ's character and Rachel's character showed live again. It was in the painting.
I don't know how.
Find her.
Which is kind of
What the fuck was that?
Reading your CAD sign.
Oh. So we found him, and then we went. Essentially, we just kept walking. There was this one thing that Greg fucked up, where he tried to say that the painting was a mountain instead of the room. And like, oh, and this is the mountain, and we were like, well, we're just gonna walk the fuck around the mountain and not look at it ever again. And then something horrible happened associated with that. I don't really know what that was. Did I get stabbed?
you shot the painting that was on the top of the.
Oh right, the painting was like on top of the mountain. So I shot it, and we.
And
How are you shooting a mountain?
I mean, I just shot at it while it was on the mountain.
it was more like a.
It was a hill. It was like
hill.
other top.
Yeah.
Something, and you're like, I'm an top baker. I
No.
want whatever that perk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
sharpshooter. Yeah.
And
So
when
we-
you hit it,
I hit it, and
the
then
painting.
we found the giant robot, and there was a lot of skeletons. And killed them. Bit of investigation. We did a little more investigation. I opened the door to the foot, and skeleton showed up. And they started beating the door in. Climbed up the leg, which was there. We all gained a level of exhaustion.
I gained too.
Except for him, because he's a fighter, so he's good at that. Carry me. So we got up to, we're at the dick. Or did we pass the dick?
Yeah, we got
Still
to.
at the way.
No, we passed the dick. Yeah, because the waist was where it broke off.
The
We went past the dick.
Yeah.
We went-
Because the dick was the Y intersection, and went up to the chest.
I don't.
It
Probably
was.
when-
Odd pieces are just.
Anyway, so we
there
got
was
to the
no
top,
piece to wear on top
and
of
there
it.
was 3 doors. Behind one door was a blue flash. We all got cancer. Took a nap.
I'm sleeping
The
on the
cancer
trap
room.
door.
Yeah. I took my robot, when we went inside the robot, I left it outside to just keep shooting skeletons as they came, and they killed that. So I made a new one, and I made it the flamethrower version, and then I just put it clamped to the top rung of the ladder, facing down, so if anything climbed up after us with all the reinforcement we did, it would just get a bunch of flamethrower to the face. We took a long rest. Where we are now.
so here you are.
No. Yeah, don't think about the girders. We're in a Halo-esque flat metal walls. What we see. The girders are for.
Are you guys playing?
Oh God. Hi, Morley.
Front part.
I think I.
I don't think you guys got into the actual engine room.
No, we were just in here.
Yeah.
Because I tried getting in it, and then I rolled like a 2 on my strength check to crowbar the door open. Or no, wasn't it a -1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
rolled a
it was
-1 on
-1
my.
and then a 1.
Yeah.
Are we outside of a.
Oh, that was fake.
It's
Yeah.
Then
essentially
all the money,
you
except for
got-
the money essentially that CJ paid for the hotel, I didn't get to keep.
So it was exactly what.
Hey Greg,
Hey, yeah.
can I get control of CJ and Tim's characters, so I can just put their tokens down. That's I don't know if you saw the picture, but they're both using a 12-inch touchscreen. And I think that'd just be easier.
Not true. I'm using my own.
Okay. There's Asa and
At my asa.
Right next.
Oh.
and there's Killian. And
Oh no, not again.
Now there are two of me. The radiation, it's hated me.
Yep. I don't know.
so
Right, did you
is
crowbar the
Rachel's
door?
character being controlled by Smorley?
Are you
Smorley,
playing with us?
hello.
What am I playing?
We're
Want to?
asking.
That's what we're asking.
Are you puppeting
I'm still
Rachel's
thinking
character?
about it. Maybe
now
when
is-
the fight starts.
Maybe when it like
There
The fight-
are some things that will involve her before battle.
I don't know. I don't know anything about her character.
Alright, we're having a pint-sized ass.
Honestly, I don't know anything about her character either. She's not told me anything, so
Oh.
and
Looking at you.
my job.
If Sean
John.
can
It'd only be
touch her,
able
like that, I mean, that's how it works.
I assume
See?
he's upstairs.
Look, I don't know why everybody expects me to know.
I talked
No,
to
it's
her
because
like
she's attached to you.
every time.
More than the
Yeah, and I had Sean attached to my hip, apparently, for like 4 years.
All right.
somebody
Where's
has
the
to
game?
be a keeper.
The more
We can't trust the Morleys to themselves. For the one time I took responsibility, I got called. The cops got called
Sorry,
on
you
me.
were asking.
and Sean just disappeared. Or no, there he is.
I'm right here. Did you lie
Right,
about me?
here's the link to the game.
character. Her character, didn't you?
Oh, her. You said
Why does D20 want to use my microphone and my camera? What?
No, I just tell it no. Just tell it no.
Yeah.
I think Roll20 can like do voice chat.
In-game voice. Video chat.
Mhm.
Same with every video game.
Turn the fuck off. You guys are gonna hate. You know what I do while I sit here? Not my turn. I sit here. This.
I guess I'm here. And I got Tarisha, the Kalashtar. What's a Kalashtar?
Essentially,
It's,
Fucking
an
made up
Eberon
shit to
elf.
make
they're essentially
persona.
humans, but they have a
humans.
Everyone's breaking up with Roll20 on. Maybe we just type it.
basically
What is a
they're,
Kalashtar?
I mean, you have the website in
Humans.
front of you.
the description.
Look it up.
The total computing power on that. So low.
Good.
basically they're humans with a spirit from the plane of dreams bound to their soul. And that spirit attached to their souls is the only thing keeping them their entire race being consumed by evil dream spirits. If that makes sense.
They touched humans.
Okay, so the half elf, but spirit instead of elf.
Okay, so yeah, to set up the scene, you are in this small corridor with kind of like a broken door on this side, a
All right.
solid door here, and this double doors here with kind of like
Crowbar this for? I got.
um you do see and set to the walls next to each door there is kind of like this flat black um square about chest high for the humans in the group. And right below it there's 3 by 4 set of like kind of like raised button like things.
Simon says.
And each
Are they 4 different primary
the-
colors?
No, it's a series kind
Stop it.
real word comparison, it's number pad and a screen.
Yeah, no,
You
I
guys
got
don't
that.
know what
I
those
was
are.
making.
And only the screen on the doubles doors is actually lit.
Forgot to mention one thing that happened. We got a little bag of magic. So I have a Leatherman that turns into any that I need. +1 item. Take any cantrip. As an action, I can take a cantrip from any list in 8 hours. So I've just decided that's guidance, which now I just have this platter of liquid, and I have a syringe on this multi. I go into my arm or into whoever. That is how I operate. So if you need happy juice, let me know.
Greg. What?
Yeah.
Characters on the buttons? Or characters?
There are characters. It's numbers, and they're just in common.
Maybe we could try to break the code. 11111 11111
Even with 4 digits.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't do that.
Okay. I sit on the crisscross. Get out a torch. Start breathing in the fumes. Get out the totem. Get the water skin. Start
As far
shaking
as
the
I
water skin.
remember, last session,
I
Neko
sing a hippie song.
Oh, right.
had her Ivory had her shirts cast light on her shirt. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that was
there is-
yesterday.
and as
Happy juice.
We want to use happy juice now? Or are you just a big boy who can do the job?
Probably could do it.
I only get it for 8 hours until I activate it a day. Like if we do it now, and Yeah.
Go ahead and try it with puzzles.
Yeah,
That
if
many-
you wouldn't mind giving me a strength check. Yeah, you're basically trying to brute force it open.
Can you hear me? There we go.
Yeah,
Technically,
you
yeah, same as 16.
with that attempt you couldn't get it
I
open.
even
By the by, Ivory and Horishara, you both still have one level of exhaustion. Yeah, just wanted to remind you.
Take 2.
They failed twice on both stages.
Yeah.
For Mike, take 3.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are coming in through. Clearly.
Push to talk, Morley.
Get one of those nice motorcycles. That's it. Good.
That mic is garbage.
Oh, it's still shit.
Yeah, Killian.
Technically, it would have been a 6.
You a 16? I mean, yeah, still. It kind of with the 16, it kind of creaked. You got it part of the way open, but you couldn't get behind the door, and
How much is a little bit? Brownie lizard a little bit, or
maybe about maybe about he didn't know to brace the door shut with anything and let go, and it just slammed closed again.
Oh, I put my
crunch?
Oh, so you're trying again?
Sure. I'll give him the happy juice. All right, do better, strong man. Oh, hello,
Crit.
cat. That's
Oh
the happy
yeah,
juice.
roll the D.
Oh yeah, I can. Aha!
Oh,
27.
yeah, 27.
oh yeah, you push that half all the way into the slot that it in the
Natural
Nat
20.
20. Yeah.
and it
It's open,
seems
guys.
to lock itself in place.
Got it.
Crunch. All right, I immediately dart in, start prodding around, whatever the
Start
fuck.
disassembling it like a Java.
Yeah.
Like, we're taking this.
Houdini!
It's ours now.
All right, before
better?
you see
I ripped
kind
the
of
door
like
open,
this
radiation
massive.
just-
Did anyone get any echo from me anymore?
Hello.
We were never getting echo.
Hello?
We were getting other people. We're getting echo from
Oh, is it?
other. It is an echo. I have one tiny head.
All right.
Part of what's
It's a
holding
case.
it.
I mean, it is. You'll have to lay flat on the. It might even have its stand. All right. CJ and Tim are going dark for a minute. All right. So what do I see?
Before you.
Here, I'll let you do it because I don't want to break it.
Oh shit. Hold on. How do I mute you?
You don't. You're doomed. How did?
There we go. Okay.
We're gonna pick your-
Okay, guys, I don't need to know the details of your orgy, okay?
Mine's silent. I was silence.
I've never used this kickstand before. It's
Before.
so
Ah.
stiff.
It's so stiff.
Ah!
Greg, mute CJ.
Greg, mute CJ.
Like the computer's not even on. I can't undo this. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
How's that?
Better? I don't know.
There we go.
Everyone talk. You're the only one who's talked so far, so.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm here to say CJ's here in a really queer way.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we all knew that anyway, so.
They last on
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so before you tag, you see,
It's a lot. I hit the button.
Going to bed half hour. Right? Oh no, this is please.
I didn't even know that computer was over.
Leon doesn't want to talk.
Actually, was it original?
It's worn off. Alright, Greg, I am back. I think we're good.
okay.
All back.
Bye.
So,
Huh?
before you see a bunch of pipes and wires leading out of this giant central console
Okay.
in the room. And out of the center,
Okay, sorry, one more second. Bottom right corner of the screen with the notification thing, click that and turn off tablet mode. It's the little like message
Oh.
box.
Huzzah.
So glad I have to be the tech people for fuck up.
I have to work. Found out an hour ago.
For working the time? Alright. Alright. Console, pipes,
Listen to
wires,
fire.
lots of
That's
things.
it. Alright, ready?
these are the coils, and these three but they're kind of like um there's kind of like more of those kind of like black backlit, kind of like uh, um kind of like pad types of things you saw in the hallway over on this side, and they have a whole bunch of script on them.
Greg,
And
I'm sorry, one more
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
No, it goes on Neko's side and it goes flat in that slit. Sorry,
So
CJ,
nice, I joined you guys.
Circle
Not play.
point in, I'm like,
CJ
there's no
is
circle port here.
fucking retarded. Alright.
First of all, we all knew that.
Good. Greg, continue, please.
and these buttons And these things right in front of you, they seem almost kind of like buttons.
Buttons seem like
And-
buttons.
Well, yeah, it's shaped like itself. To the people, anyone looking in, you can't really tell what they are. But from Teg, his background in mechanics, can tell that they're buttons of some kind. And in the center here, there's a large blue crystal emanating a strong blue light. It's shaped kind of like the other one you found earlier, the hyper crystal you found earlier.
Okay.
I put my
But-
hand on it and try to commune with it.
Don't touch.
Are you just trying to touch it?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to talk to it, but yeah, I'm gonna touch it first.
As you touch it, you feel kind of like a.
Damn it. Gotta be.
As you touch it, you feel a huge power current move through it. You aren't actually damaged by anything, but you feel like if you move it at all, while it's glowing this brightly, and all of the things in the room are lit, you would not have a good time.
I tell everyone that the spirit feels angry and it needs hugs. Everyone, join me.
Get the fuck out of the engine room! I shove her. Killian, keep her out.
I said it. You
Uh,
can't enter.
No nature chicks in the mechanics room.
okay, yeah, with
You
my
heard my
stats,
lizard
judge me.
friend. Art.
They're banging on it.
you just take a wrench.
Just
Oh, this is
prim,
right.
prim, 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 prim.
That seems right.
I carefully select the 13mm wrench and then
We're banging
wang it
on it.
out.
No way.
Yeah, probably not.
That's why he has to beat it.
Okay, so there's 4
Sean, you
buttons.
should go figure out who was arguing
On
Berta
your
before.
side, there's also a station over here that has more of these screen-like objects.
Okay.
Well, see,
Are there
Sean
any
and
words
Sean's
on these
talking to you,
buttons?
which means on the top. Literally with.
On those, no.
Okay, so I'll wander over to the console and see if there's any words, because I'd like concrete words before I start pressing buttons to the radiation machine.
Thunder.
Oh,
It is
Let
in
the lizard
common.
do it.
I'll come over here.
Actually, say. Yeah. Like, you tell me not to come in.
Yeah, so to keep.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Get the door. I'll go over you. This is his job and not ours. I'm fast, you are strong.
All right, what do I say at the
Seem
console?
kind of.
Here to have been
Oh
sent
shit! Wrong person. Ignore that.
born. Sending that to Sean.
Burn link. Open it. Quickly. Going on a week.
Which icon am I on, Bonnie?
You're not on the board, Sean.
Everything's on there.
Oh.
Not cool enough.
Technical.
Why did you send this to me?
I didn't.
I wouldn't worry about it, Sean.
Geographic.
So, Tyler.
Yep. Sir.
Before you, you see all of the monitors are in common.
Awesome.
The ones on the desk to your left seem to be like have some kind of like moving lines going across them.
Like status boards.
Yeah.
Okay. What about in front of me here?
some more kind of like the same, and two of them are flashing red.
Look at the red ones. That seems bad.
Um, if you could give me a tool check or an arcana check.
I don't think that's a tool check. Not like I'm fiddling.
Okay, then it'd be an intelligence check
Alrighty.
to try and figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna give myself a shot of the happy juice and an intelligence check. It's gonna be a 9.
What happened? I spaced out.
Yeah, mute
I gave
yourself.
myself steroids and then I hit my head against
Sean,
it.
find out who was arguing with her sirens coming.
Do that.
What?
We heard your mom yelling at somebody. Figure it out.
My mom's not. My mom's not even here.
No,
God,
that's
she's
what
so
I heard.
loud.
Wait, was that Rachel? Was it a ghost?
Probably a ghost.
Explains what electronic.
So Tyler,
No.
you it doesn't really click with you right now. But
Now you said there's
that
comment on
isn't-
these. Like, what am I seeing in comment? Am I Steam level? I see.
one of
Acid.
the two red ones. I can't really talk over whoever making
Fucking
that noise.
Sean, put press to talk on.
The red blinking one
Uh-huh.
says I'm summing up technobabble and
So is it? And so
yes, and I will say that that role really isn't it isn't a pass or failure. It's just you haven't worked with this high level.
You've never been in a
engineering.
fucking 100-foot tall mech before.
500 foot tall. Alright, I'll go back over to the buttons, and is it like what I see? There's a red one and 4 or 3 regular ones.
Yeah.
I will press the red one. Either like eject or launch.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Big red button means off on every machine you operate.
Alright, so I hit the red button.
Just a sec. All right. So you press the button.
Yes.
There is some grinding from this coil. But other than that, nothing seems to happen.
It either needs to be hit with a wrench or WD-40. I don't know which. I will
In
go.
machines this big, it's
I don't.
just like the closest any kind
I only
of
have WD. I don't work with big things.
to be like a bucket of slop.
Do we have Tyler's, or I mean, Richard's unit on the?
No.
Also, Sean says push the talk.
Keep hearing the Price is Right in the background.
Okay, there you are. Sean, you have control over Rachel's character. What are the rest of you doing while...
I don't see me.
No, you have control, Sean. You can pull her onto the map now.
Oh.
Go to like the newspaper tab. Hold her name and just drag it on. That's how we army of.
I know.
We've
They're multiple
cloned
radiation.
him.
It's too strong.
What are the rest of you doing while Tag is working on the
Livestock?
door?
I'll better be making me some breakfast. I'm a hungry lizard.
I'm guarding the door.
I'm carrying it, ready to.
Yeah, so okay, so this one's going
I think I've
off.
already proved.
If this one's making noise, I'll go over and check it out. See if I can figure out why it's grinding. If oil, if something's stuck in there.
It seems like there's a cover, to the, and you could probably pull it off if you worked at it.
Gillian, crowbar.
Killian's like, huh? Yeah. All right. And over and I crowbar it.
Get a in the back of the knee.
Ah!
Okay, would
Whoa,
you roll?
guys, I'm getting some bad vibes from this place.
Shut up, nerd. Not
Like,
nerd.
We should probably leave before that thing gets me.
Oh, my
Let me
God.
pump
no,
this
no,
man full
no,
of
no.
chemicals.
Yeah. Trust the lizard. Worked out for me in the past. Think.
What about the big slug thing with claw or crab arms? Do I trust that too?
No, Torishara is pointing towards this direction. But when the rest of you look, there's nothing there.
Uh,
Stop taking
Killian,
all those
when you
drugs.
pop off, would you like to roll a
I had to
strength
restart
check?
that.
I'm
Well,
rolling
maybe
nines. I
No.
use this.
11.
You
Try not to break it.
as you pry, it keeps on slipping, and but when you get a grip, you pull, and as the lid covers off, you hear these sparking noises, and that seem really
It's like,
almost as if
what's that happen?
some cords are tearing.
Some what are tearing?
It
It's
seems
sparking
almost
from
like
cords
some
tearing. You get sparking from.
and Teg, if
Yeah?
you wouldn't mind, as he's doing this, would you make an intelligence check?
No.
right, roll the d4.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
Like, that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
You are. That is what you're like. And
Taking, for instance.
as soon as Killian snaps off the remaining cover, I would like both of you to make a dexterity save.
Dexterity
I'm not so
save.
good.
Oh, I'm looking at those. Fuck you.
Got a 19. Plus 0. That could be.
Okay. Both of you made it. Or, okay, both of you made the roll. Let me check what the save is.
Huh?
Okay, so Teg and Killian, both of you would take 4 thunder damage and 1 force damage
5 damage total.
Yes.
as you
Ow.
jump out of the way of the exposed torn cables. What are the rest of you out in the hallway doing?
Well, I'm
I
now
tell
contemplating.
everybody just to stand aside real quick while I throw
Yeah.
a nice knife in that general direction.
I no, because I don't see.
Just a precaution.
What are you doing?
Ice knife.
I cast ice knife.
Oh god, no, not me.
Oh, it's like,
It,
what are the papers?
everything, everyone in the hallway here. So, Asa and Ivory, you see Torishara cast an ice knife at the back wall.
Yeah, I know. I asked the
All
question.
3 of you see it just splash harmlessly against the wall. Nothing happens. What was the question?
I do remember.
You can't perceive anything over in that
I
corner.
think she's
I was
asking
asking
Morley.
them.
Morley.
What?
He might not know this, but okay, here. Or at least he might not know that specific.
Really not, because it's loaded. Also, ow!
Fine.
Ow.
Oh, do I need to do the other one?
What?
Killian's.
I think it's good. Just
6
pour
to-
water on it, it'll put the fire out.
Don't no.
He's the smart one. I start water flying.
No.
Water's good.
At that point, I have to.
Okay, no. I'll go press the red button again. I assume it's a toggle. I hit it.
Are
Nixon's-
you?
Oh god.
Hitting the red button.
You hit the button,
Red
and all that happens are more sparks that just erupt out of the exposed console
button.
that
Okay.
you just broke open.
I hit the middle regular button.
It turns green.
Hit the left
Um,
button.
Okay, I tell everybody about that. Yes, the slug thing is from the painting, and I think it's slow killing me.
I'm sorry.
Right now.
Killing you?
What?
Yeah.
I say as I press another button. Like right now, you're dying?
It's trying to melt my brain, I think. Yeah.
It's trying to melt my brain.
So, Tag, you hit the button,
Huh? Yeah, I hit the middle one and it went green.
and roll intelligence. There, as some whirring goes on in this broken console.
Satan wants to take
that's
my
13.
brain over, actually. Doing a really bad job of it.
Sorry, hold on. What?
Papa. Mixer. So he tried
Soy milk?
Soy milk. He's like, and all the
Just
alcohol
drink the
was-
vodka straight at that
Wait,
point.
He did because all the vodka went to the.
No. Okay. I rolled a 13, Greg. The green button.
You can, with the looking at the some of the broken wiring beneath the console you exposed, and the light is showing that there's a, and from your observations after getting hit, between the time of getting hit with the exposed lightning and wire and through everything, looking in there after the fact, there's some structural mechanism that's starting to fail in that half of the um in this half of the mechanism, cabling, and that these are some sort of kind of like self repair, self diagnostic tools that aren't quite working right.
Okay. I hit this one.
It's the red one again.
No,
Just
no.
so I know.
Okay, the other one.
Left one. Why are you looking at me? You're not doing it in
all
this
right.
picture.
You hit it,
Probably could.
I hit it.
and nothing seems to happen with the exposed wiring.
Doesn't turn green.
But it turns green. Yes.
Alright, and then I'll hit the last button. Right one.
It turns yellow, and some of the ones screens over here seem to start flashing.
Alright, I'll go check out the
Okay,
panels.
everyone.
Hold on one sec, Greg. Yeah, we tried Westside like 3 times, and like the website rejects everything I try to do.
That's mom's penalty. Has to be domino.
I feel like a chicken pepper one that. Okay. Okay, pizza has been discussed. Sorry, Greg.
Okay.
I go check out the new flashing screen.
It's there's a flashing on several of them saying core
Or?
core core structure
Or
failing,
structural
controlled shutdown recommended,
The red button.
and nothing happens. Would you like to roll another intelligence check? What is the rest of the people outside to do it.
I
You
will-
are
It's trying
seeing
to touch
Torishara
me
back up.
now. I'm gonna go over here.
I'll give you guidance. Hey,
Uh,
actually, real quick, before I'll go press the red button, do that thing, but I'm just gonna throw one of my vials of incendiary.
And
Just-
where?
Torishama, it's touching you? Is it touching you, plant girl?
It's trying to.
Tentacle
Is it
monster.
near you?
I've seen this.
Walk away from it, Greg.
Where is it? Point to it, plant girl.
Greg, point to it. Where is?
For you, it would be right here.
Okay, yeah, I throw my incendiary
Like something happened once.
incendiary illumination powder. Toriyama is seeing Torishara is seeing slug monster that was like imposed with her in the painting, if you remember that.
Basically,
Okay.
they're making.
Okay.
So I will throw my incendiary illumination powder, aka fairy fire, right here. So all y'all bitches need Jesus Christ.
He's seeing that. But you guys, none of the rest of you see it. Only
I don't know, I
Torishara
see it pretty clearly right here.
That looks pretty terrifying.
I guess I'll close it. Alright,
You want me to close the door?
huh? Yeah, maybe we should close the door, like
It closes the door.
we don't
Or no, I close it.
what's that movie? No, it's got the guy from Jurassic Park. They're in hell. Is it hell? It's the main dude in Jurassic Park. Sam Neill. That's Sam Neill. They're in space and they open like a portal to hell. It's not.
Oh yeah,
Dune.
that one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I know what you're
Um,
talking about.
No.
Event
they
Horizon.
did it-
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Jurassic Park
Okay.
3.
no, because they did a Cloverfield in space
Oh right.
that
they
has
did. Okay.
nothing to do except for like. See, it's a sequel.
It's Event Horizon. I think you're thinking.
Event Horizon. We don't want like an Event Horizon thing going on when the tentacle monster touches the battery. So go ahead and shut the door. I throw the incendiary powder as it closes. So everybody in that room make a dexterity saving throw.
Close the door.
That's Morley,
what's the
Tim,
DC?
and it is a DC
So,
14.
hold on. I gotta read.
Dex save
Hmm.
On saving throws.
plus 8.
Saving throws is 3
Right,
levels.
right,
of
right,
dexterity.
right.
Just a dex save. Johnny, you got a 2.
PJ's role is Tim.
Alright, so
Sean, do you know how
Sure.
to roll from D&D Beyond into Roll20?
It's on a different
I
computer.
don't know.
Leave it.
No,
Should I
Sean,
wait
just-
for a second?
Failed.
Are you still rolling?
I'll take your second roll, Ivory. Oh wait.
It's just ability checks. It's not saving throws. The third level of. So you passed. Tim passed. Sean failed. And if there's a creature that's invisible, passed or failed. I don't know. I won't know because the door is being shut.
I'm shutting the door.
And then I'll go look at the console, stab myself with intelligence.
Alright.
Okay.
How much damage is the incendiary?
None.
Okay.
Fairy fire.
It's
is-
fairy fire, so it just illuminates anything.
Okay. The rest of you in the hall, nothing is Asa and Ivory. Nothing is illuminated.
There's
How
nothing
does
there.
res-
Seems to what? Oh, I think it's. Look it up.
killing creatures?
Yeah, look at the spell. It's right there.
Back.
John, you have fairy fire all around you.
And this creature is unaffected.
I want to.
Oh, chicken.
He does already have resist. Okay, never mind. I won't say anything. So
What does
Hey.
fairy fire all around me mean?
Other than
You have fairy fire on you because you said you had a 2 for dexterity, right?
Yeah.
So all attacks against you have advantage, which is probably bad if something's actually attacking you, but
Okay.
oh, and because
I could. I technically
I'm
can,
gonna go back
but
into the crystal room and tell the crystal to help me. I'll put my hand on it.
no,
again.
we shut the door.
yeah.
We don't want
lock
Event
it.
Horizon to happen. We're not letting you or the squid monster into the engine room.
It reaches for your face again. And
Maybe it
I
just
start
wants to love
swatting
you.
at it, going, "Eh."
and touches you. Would you like to make another wisdom save at
Well, do I
regular
lose advantage?
regular at a regular roll? Yes.
Plus a D4. $13.
If you wouldn't mind rolling in roll 20.
Roll 20. How do I roll that?
Type it out. Don't listen to Craig. He's going to tell you a lot of shit you or don't need. What you're going to do, slash roll, number of dice, sides on the plus whatever.
I mean, I've already made my roll.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, I'll
fine.
go with that.
From now on.
From now on, would you mind roll
Okay.
on roll 20?
Or there's just a dice button, top left corner.
That is you only passed because you had the resistance.
Don't.
Seems
Okay,
Alright.
so does this claw just clamp onto my head then? Is this trying to-
As soon as it touches you, there's a bright flash and it is gone. But you do take 9
it's
psychic
inside
damage.
you now.
And you have the worst headache you've ever had.
Yeah.
What?
How much damage?
9 psychic damage.
Oh.
And
Whoop. I'm at 2 hit points now.
How are you?
as for
Might be able to.
Teg,
Stupid disadvantage.
I don't
And
no,
believe
never mind. Yeah.
healing spells aren't attacks, so you don't have to roll to hit for them.
Like, I don't think
Punch
exhaustion
you with the healing
affects
spell at me.
spell or healing spell at all. Ever. Except for the death one.
Well, I've never had to deal with it.
Oh boy.
This is over, I think
Can't you
I'm
wait for the
actually
Arctic
dark
one?
now. I gotta take Billy on the bed in a minute.
Everybody.
Alright, goodbye everyone. That was fun, I guess.
Your fault. Get out of here.
player knowledge, not in character knowledge. That was going to happen regardless of who was uh, playing Rachel's character. Yeah. But
Yeah, that seems like something that was gonna happen to the character now.
You sure?
and
Fuck you, Sean. No matter what you play, you're getting a fucking slug brain thing.
yeah. But Ivory and Maasa, you see Torishara go, "Ah!" and just kind of like collapse, passed out.
Weird, Ivory. That's your problem.
What are you doing anyway, Maasa?
What?
All this is happening.
I mean, I guess when I shut the door, I took.
Okay.
I am now the front line.
Everybody just standing at the door now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did I open the door, my lord?
No.
Okay, leaving it shut.
Alright, so I'd like to go look at the console over here. PS5.
Alright. Yeah, it is. It says, warning, critical elements destabilized. Shutdown procedures strongly advised.
Battery, like, are the crystal open elements? Or is it contained?
Yes, it's open to the elements. With the rolls you've made so far, with your poking and prodding around it. Actually, no. Why don't you make me another intelligence roll? You surmise that it's by taking out the crystal, you can safely, shut the engine down. And that there might be a way to do that.
Well, I will. How big is the crystal?
About the same size as the other one you found.
Which was how big?
About the size of a human forearm.
Oh, okay. Could I reasonably grab it with one hand?
Maybe. You can't really tell from how it's connected how heavy it is.
Okay. Well, I will grab it with my electric glove hand. Try to lift it with just that first.
It's really, as you start pulling it on it. It's
from you.
$2
from
starts sparking and large sparks. And I would like you to
arcs or sparks?
Arcs of really powerful, really bright light. Electricity. And you realize that if you pulled it out now before you messed with the computers, it would probably kill everyone in the room. Without doing some sort of shutdown procedures or tinkering with the mechanics.
Everyone in the room. Now, I have a spell called Absorb Elements. Lets me actually absorb lightning. I think that would help me.
Here, let me look it up real quick.
Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect it would have on you and storing it for the next melee type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your turn, target takes 6 damage trigger type. It's a reaction spell.
Um.
Plus, like, my glove isn't like an electric shock glove. Capacitors built in.
Um. You would know that your design of your glove, it would help, but the power running through it would help, but you would still probably be dead, because this is enough power to power
500
400
robot.
foot tall robot. So basically, regardless of how much you could reduce it, even if it would reduce it, that much power would going through, it would not be enough regardless.
Okay. So, Killian, I look over to him and I said, Killian, I need you to help me scour this entire room. Something that says shut off valve, shut off procedure, shut off button, shut off CJ. Killian? You're helping me look for an off switch.
Killian looked for.
This, I would say, since you're both working together on this,
Self.
Tag, would you like to roll tools check with advantage?
Tools check? I'm not using tools, though.
Or
Greg, I would almost go
Investigation or perception.
yeah, investigation with advantage.
Okay. That would be a natural 20 or 25, totaling in a 28.
Okay. So, looking at the control panel, and clicking on the shutdown, it seems to be designed for people who don't really know too much about electronics.
They're all fucking retards.
And it is really complicated, and that being said, it isn't quite laid out in a way that someone who isn't at least exposed to.
Passably knowledgeable.
Yeah, you have to be passably knowledgeable. So probably the rest of the people outside of the door probably wouldn't have been able to work through it.
Okay.
That your exposure in the sewers is what's allowing you to actually get the bare foothold of knowledge in this machine, and you are
safe to
able
plot
to. It will take the both of you to pull it out.
Right back.
You
Okay.
Okay.
You want shotgun? Okay. I mean, you have to get into the house first, so if there's somebody breaking in.
Oh no.
Alright, then we'll be back in a few minutes. He goes beat up some robber.
Just watch it. Actually, too stupid to know how to open the door.
Alright, so I will request Killian to help.
Alright, I lift the crystal out.
This is probably where you guys would probably roll a tool check, I think.
We'll check.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You can add your proficiency mod.
Yeah. Jacked myself. I have a bit of strength. That is that plus that plus 17
+2.
for my proficiency. Oh, plus 3, sorry.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Okay, so 17.
Good plan. Why has the daughter been paid?
Okay. Put it in my pocket.
Killian, where are you standing when you're pulling it out? Where in the room are you standing as you pull it out?
Right next to.
Okay. So Teg hits the final button of the sequence, gives you the command, and you pull it out.
Box on.
No, but there is a final small little burst of static shock at that pulses through, and you take 3 lightning damage, and all of the wires, and it goes dark in the room.
Oh, never mind.
What would everyone like to do?
I guess I'll strap the crystal to my back.
Where is the kyber crystal anyway?
Where is it?
Yeah, I know you guys still have it, but I forget who's holding it. I think it might be Ivory, but I can't remember.
I don't have. I don't think she let me have that one.
It was either Ivory, you, or Tori Shara, but I can't really remember.
Pretty sure it was. Definitely not.
Yeah, I'll go with that. But you still do have this strange blue giant crystal, which is humming with a dull blue, at this point, a dull blue glow.
Okay.
And it's kind of like vibrating in this, and it what feels similar to the kyber crystal, but you're not really sure without spending time looking at it.
Sure. So I'll take out like a tarp or a blanket or something, wrap it up in my backpack.
All right. It gets that much darker in the room.
That's fine. We got the dark vision.
Your dark vision is in very dim shades of gray, to let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
how
all
it
Killian
works.
season, anyways.
Killian's colorblind.
What would you guys like to do?
Killian, you can open the door again.
That's true.
I don't care. We'll kill.
Also, it opens.
Strength check.
Nice.
Get some sauce on top.
It seems harder to open since you guys cut the power. Can't get it open.
Have the kyber crystal. Took it from.
The party still has it.
I won it.
I have the Cobra Cow.
Okay.
Pretty sure you. Just wondering. I assume if they touch, that will.
Write it down.
Okay, get out of here.
Um,
Let's go to the head. Let's go
the
to
door's
head.
not open.
Oh, it's not open.
No, he couldn't get it open. It seems harder to open now that the
That good
power
juice.
isn't.
All right. Grab the handles. I'll crowbar it, and I stick you full of juice, and I will
All right. Yeah.
give him the
And
juice.
then it.
Tiebreakers.
I think. Isn't that disadvantage? Okay, you barely managed to pop open the door. And in front of you, and you guys managed to slip through. Before you, there's no monster, just collapsed Torishara.
Collapsed.
Yeah. Fainted.
Damn it, Toriyama. Happens.
She just seems unconscious.
Or on my shoulder. Alright.
I go up, 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 up. Up, up.
Lizard Man's like, I want up. Yeah, I put Lizard Man on.
Gotta climb. Gotta go up to the head.
Pass out Toriyama.
Back.
Tag, you don't have, yeah. This, after looking up at the trapdoor in the ceiling, yeah, it seemed, it's closed, but, and there is another touchpad with, kind of like a hole underneath the touchpad set into the trapdoor above you.
Fiddle with.
Tools check.
Pick. That's a 24.
It's a different lock than the others you've seen. But pressing the buttons in the same, you do figure out that pressing, basically if you press the pound number while typing in, after like a couple minutes of trial and error, you found out that holding the pound key and the star key and typing the numbers backward does act as a failsafe for if there's no power. And
Okay.
it pops open.
Onward.
It does take like 10 minutes though for you to figure that out. All right. So,
Inject myself with happy juice and climb.
right. It isn't too far into the barracks.
Had to climb it.
And hold on. So you don't get an exhaustion point, but the exertion is pretty demanding for you, and you are kind of tired.
Look at all these
And
sleeping bags. Wonderful.
before you, you see what looks to have been some kind of crew quarters with a bunch of old, rotten, or at least stages of decay cots surrounding the walls. And with certain chests, wooden boxes in the corners, and
check it.
small little
Yes.
arrow slits looking out here.
Take these two.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Only one other head.
Yeah.
There are also windows looking out the front over here. They're more like arrow slits, but
Like you look pile of zombies. That was nuts.
so while the Teg and Killian are examining the boxes, the rest of you are kind of like standing around here.
Yes.
All right. Okay, both of you roll. Um. All right, so you're just trying to open the boxes.
See if they're locked.
Teg, one of them is locked, the other isn't.
Yeah, well,
This one is locked.
Okay. I will pull out my Leatherman and flip out my.
All right,
Gotta pick it.
give me a roll.
15 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, though it's it's kind of rusted, and you manage to smack it open pretty quickly. Both of these over here are locked. With like your crowbar or something. Um, th- that would be, I guess, that or a dex check. You aren't able to pry them open. Something about them is too strong for your. Either you aren't getting a leverage in the lock, or lock strong enough, and neither of them broke.
Please.
I'll search my boxes before I go with his.
In the unlocked box, you find what looks. It was the food ladder when people were still around. And
Ew.
really, yeah, that's the best way to describe it. There are no bottles of alcohol in it though. It seems like that was kind of a luxury. So you don't find any in there.
Battlefield.
Um,
Soldiers aren't alcohol.
and the locked one, you find a few things. You find a pair of bracers with some interesting carvings and glyphs on them. And you find a spear with the tip kind of rusted and with some kind of stains on the tip.
Okay.
That when you reach for it does have a little tingle in your senses, magical senses.
Okie doke.
And you also see where a pair of glasses with clear white crystal where the eyes are.
Okay.
Um. So, and you're going over to unlock the other ones.
Uh,
All right. Yeah. If you wouldn't mind giving me 2 checks.
24. That one rolled that. But, 20. 20.
Okay. Yeah. Um. You go up to and the locks Killian is having troubles with, and you just like easily snap them right open. It's it's like you barely even touch them and they fall apart.
Sorry, Tim just came in with 2 handfuls of giant plates of pizza, and like in my head, he like walked over the pizza boxes, picked up handfuls of pizza, and walked in.
I like sauce. I don't like big chunks.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
feel
we
free to
fortified
give
that, just
CJ and Tim the brownies I made.
and the
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I have
Wait, say that again.
apparently 45 guys.
Feel free to give CJ and the
Are you
Tim the
serious?
brownies I made.
Crowd looking.
I've armed mom.
Yeah.
I do not put it past your mother to shoot first.
Supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm convinced that your mother would kill me before any questions were asked. Especially, wait, are you Tim's friend?
But
Cover.
Not anymore. Jay, look at your boxes.
basically, Tag, as soon as you touch the locks, they just kind of like spring open without any effort.
Oh.
And Killian was over struggling with him this entire time.
Yeah. You can look through them.
In one of them, you find enough medical supplies for a med kit and for a basic med kit. And you also find an amulet that has so the it's holding on to a some kind of like fancy granite, and that has in its center precious stones shaped in the symbol of one of the gods um of the pantheon, I think it is called. You touch it and I mean nothing happens for you, but you do recognize it as a holy symbol for that religion. It's you would recognize it as um symbol of one of the sovereign hosts. What would you guys like to do?
Up. Or
Going up.
3.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say what's in the other thing. In it is are where you've found where all of the alcohol is kept. There's 8 bottles of dark brown liquid, as well as a large bag of gold. Which seems to be the pay for the whoever's serving in this barracks. Counting out you guys, I don't know if you guys want to spend time counting it now, but telling you now it's about 1,000 gold. Keep in mind Killian is basically standing
Basically,
right
their
there.
minion.
I'm just alcohol.
Dubious alcohol. Yeah.
Probably need a drink.
How much?
Other-
It's alcohol. I mean, it's
Alcohol comes in different. Oh, there's.
they seem to be all a liter um liter bottles of alcohol, and there's 6 of them. But tasting it, it's been sitting there for who knows, like
Let's
decades.
No, it's skunked.
it should be. That's a bomb.
Yeah, it's a full. Okay, roll Constitution. Yeah, it's a con save. You aren't poisoned, but you're you just drink a bottle of hard whiskey. You aren't really um so you are you know, everyone else, as you see him just straight chug this bottle of alcohol, um
Yeah, like halfway through him chugging, I'm like, just piss.
I'll drink that.
um you'll have um uh disadvantage to strength and dex checks, and um you
After if I-
think you're more confident than you are. Oh, you passed, but you're still, yeah. You did just drink a full bottle of whiskey. You aren't not gonna be affected by that. What would you guys like to do? Mm.
I guess I missed transition. Trying to melt Eric's.
They've they managed to pull out the forearm length blue crystal that
Intoxicated.
seems to be
Drink a whiskey.
in one pull. So yeah, you guys found all these items and Tim, you also found
So is this, what if it, I'm just like,
so yeah, you guys for Tim, you guys found 1,000 gold, which you guys can split however you want.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Or at least you heard what we all found. Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Up.
Everyone, the ladder going up into the next level seems like it's a wider opening. There's a second ladder going into the same trapdoor. Almost like they expected more travel between these two levels. More bulk.
I use
And Killian, would you like to roll me an athletics check? Since everyone makes it out fine, but you might not, since you. So it'd be at disadvantage, since you're carrying. Okay.
pull the 24 for the other 16.
You make it up, but several times you kind of like almost fall off and almost drop Torishara.
I shouldn't have.
As you reach what you're on the ladder, that's one of the times you almost fall off. And you just kind of puke over and you get a little bit on Torishara.
Being honest here. I think it'd be fun.
Are you in the middle of the row as people are climbing up? Okay. Alright. Alright, you ascend into this level. You come up here.
Yeah, load some. Fire it. Out of the blue.
Definitely. Yeah, those are.
Oh,
Mhm.
you know what Tank's playing?
There
Yeah,
are.
guns for the Gatling guns.
Alright.
Oh, I run to the other one. Tag, how do I work this?
We're playing.
Tools check. Egg.
I guess, Greg, there's probably some doors that we have to deal with.
Yeah. Same kind of doors that you've seen before.
Put chairs here. Ping!
This is
They're
the
pocket
kind of like the active duty. It's the weapons platform where everyone shoots and fires from.
From the picnic table. Gotcha.
The previous floor was for off duty and for real sleeping. This one is for since they might not be fighting all the time. These are for you're on duty but we're not fighting right now. So there's kind of like some tables to sit around but still be on the fight deck. All right, yeah, you're still in this um corridor here in the middle. There
Right.
is a wall here. I don't know if it.
Well, you go left always. So first, I guess.
All right, so spend a little time fiddling with the door, and it seems to be um easier to open than the other ones. Almost like they wanted these doors to open and close quicker to get people through between this level and the one previous. And yeah, um, you see the room ahead of you. There is a box over here.
No, we went left.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. You went
Hour
into
left.
here.
Not
Not
stage
map
left.
left.
Yeah.
All right. There is a longer box over here, and another wall shelf over here.
Oh boy.
I imagine Egg will gravitate towards.
Yeah,
I'll gravitate towards the box.
I'll float like a really shot Cupid target. Go touch it.
I'll move up to the box.
All right. You try, Teg. Are you trying to figure out how it works and
Oh, it.
intelligence check?
Of. Great intelligence.
I'd assume so, since you can't really. That or tools check.
That investigation. Over.
Yeah, it'd be investigation.
17 plus 1, 18.
All right. The base design is somewhat similar to your cannon, but it
My
seems
Eldritch cannon?
to, yeah,
Okay.
but it seems to um use involve solid shot in addition to the magical components that go into it somehow.
So like my revolver.
The base is still kind of similar to your Eldritch cannons, though.
Because I got the 3 guns. I got my Eldritch cannon, which is pretty much fully like quote unquote magical. I have my long rifle,
Pistol.
which is 100% mechanical. I have my pistol, which can like put stuff into. Have quote unquote.
Fancy rounds. Um, it's somewhere in between your pistol and your Eldritch cannon,
Okay.
except more so.
That doesn't make
Um,
like more advanced
your
than
pistol
both.
is only like, it's basically like, uh, it's a bad analogy, I know, but it's essentially like just like a simple Wild West revolver compared to like an anti-air gun. It's sure they do the same thing in a similar way, but one is just more than the other, like orders of magnitude more than the other.
Have ammunition.
Um, it seems to have 2 rounds in it.
Figure I can eat this.
It seems to be kind of like a crank type
So we're talking
firing mechanism.
An old West
a
Gatling gun.
silver, yeah,
Mhm.
Civil War Gatling gun.
Basically.
Okay, I do a crank.
Um
Turn.
yeah, it makes a loud clunk clunk noise. And enough that it's you would if you were you would know that if you exposed to prolonged firing of this, you would lose your hearing. Everyone in this room would lose their hearing.
Okay.
And but
What?
nothing fires out of the barrel.
Like, we
Okay.
had 2
You would
Bullets
assume
eject?
so.
Oh, is it like
No,
I checked the
nothing
base?
happens.
Is it like connected like through two magic tube? Like, is it supposed to be powered? We depowered it.
Invest another in uh roll investigation.
9.
You can't tell if it's the power or the bullets themselves.
Okay, but the question, like, are there conduits going from the mech
Yes,
to the
there
gun?
are.
Okay.
Yes. To note that you think with your previous investigation roll, you think you can angle it to a pretty good degree. There's a pretty wide firing arc for this gun.
Cool. And is it actually on wheels like we see, or is it?
Yes. It seems like you can with your previous investigation roll. You can. It seems like he can roll it forward to get a greater degree of firing range.
Cool.
If
right.
it seems like you would be able to do this if it were powered.
Well, the
Yeah,
rest
and
of
you weren't
you.
3 foot tall and
Well, yeah, that too.
The rest of you. Check out the rest of this place. I'm just gonna start work on one of my infusions, which I need I think I need an hour to do this.
Let me
Change
check.
Want me to try to open the
doors. Sweet.
There's this door, this door,
No doors. Correct. There's
this door, and this door.
Greg, Cena wasn't.
no...
I'll do it. Kill.
Okay, so Greg, I am haunting all of my time into this until either we are forced to leave or I complete or fuck up the task. I want to remove this thing from its mooring and its wheels and such, and then I want to change my infused item of my pistol to a bag of holding.
Here, let me.
I need an hour to do that.
It's infusions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the magical item. I have one of my infusions is all. One is a repeating. Plus one my pistol.
All right. So you switch your it to bag of holding, and I would like you to make a tool check as you try and uncouple the gun to its mounts.
I'll definitely pop myself.
Well, if it's been an hour,
Well, I think this
feel
is
like
just.
I've opened.
Yeah, this is just. It's over an hour. That fucking. 10.
Um, you need a. It seems like you would, if you had an external power pack, you might be able to get the last wire. You got all the way unattached except for one wire, and you're not really sure how to get that. It's basically the restraint cord that holds it in place as it's firing.
Real quick,
And
since asshole. Oh,
No.
I'm dealing with the box. He's an hour later.
oh yeah, I forgot. Asa, you're looking through the
Well,
chest over here, right? Yeah. Uh,
that is me for the next hour. So I'm not a part of anything that happens for a while. But I do tell people to go check out the
Okay.
head while I fuck with them.
Maasa, while you look through this box, it seems like it's ammunition for this gun and another gun that fires long harpoons that are almost as tall as you are.
So for
Yeah, you don't know about it yet since you haven't been over them. So,
oh, okay, I do see that. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, what dickhead wearing the ballista? Fucking
Three
three
rooms
doors
away.
away from the ballista.
4 rooms away.
Wonder they lost. I guess even though Tag is spending his whole hour, I'm out to him. Tag, it looks like we got ammo,
Wait. Pile up near me.
and I'll spend.
Athletics check.
Make tiny trips. I don't give a shit. I got an hour.
Each shell is really heavy.
Each shell for the. Is this a GAL 8 event?
Basically, each shell is weighs maybe about 30 or 40 pounds.
How big is this Gatling gun?
Yeah, Jesus.
Pretty big.
Okay, because, like, to put that in perspective, you know what a A-10 Warthog is? The plane?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You understand that its gun is
Like,
the whole.
the whole plane is a gun,
yeah.
and the
Each
bullets
shells
those
are nowhere near that heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You're describing tank
no.
rounds.
Yeah. No. Each one though would probably be more. They are really long. Maybe about maybe about a foot long each. Or at
I
least
feel
they're
like you don't
heavier
know
than.
weapons. I got a nat 20.
Okay, Greg, let's just start real quick. I guess let's get the dimensions of the Gatling gun we're looking at. Because in our thing, it's about a 5 foot, like, it looks like a actual Civil War size Gatling gun. About 4 feet. That sound about right? Or like the barrel.
All
Like,
told,
the barrel bit
the
is.
the barrel itself is about 6 feet long.
Okay, so it's longer than a real life Civil War one. Now, for the 4-foot one, the bullets were about 1.5 inches.
These are bigger than that, and they
Clearly.
almost seem like they'd be closer to some kind of armor-piercing rounds.
But armor piercing round a hardens magically. That doesn't affect the length of the bullet. And I'm assuming this 40-pound tank driving.
Yeah, no, these ones aren't. They're probably more along the lines of. Each shell is probably more along the lines of like a good solid 2 inches plus long.
Okay, so like a 30-06 bullet.
Mhm.
Okay, now that we have dimensions down.
You're talking like for a case by the 100.
Yeah, it's stacked about half full of those cases. The rest of that box is full of those harpoons.
Okay.
There seems to be more boxes of bullets over in this shelf.
Also, I guess Gregory on check thing. I probably wouldn't have done. Because I think 5 feet. Oh my god, what have I done?
Oh, there's a disco going on.
You could also assume that the gun itself is pretty heavy.
Guns are.
Yeah, but okay. 500 pounds is my limit.
It's not my limit.
Shut up, CJ.
But I could lift it.
Go do your things. Go look at
No,
the
no,
head.
no, no. Grab it in his back. He tripod.
Right? We should attach this
He
to my
just
shoulders.
assumes the position anytime we get in
We
combat.
can just attach it to my harness.
Okay, so Greg, I guess my plan here is I will attempt to remove it, however long that takes. And then if I gauge the weight to be above 500 pounds, I will not spend the time to do the bag holding because point. So with my getting it off with the cord, however long that takes, come back to me, I would like to try something. It sounds like Tim is moving
Some chew
ammo.
on it.
You feel like it probably would be over 500 pounds.
Okay.
But
I
you
abandon
do
the
feel
project.
like, but you can unattach it if you want. It just might take time and a little creative thinking.
Unattach what?
There's no
The
point in
cannon
attaching it.
itself.
Okay. Unattach the main.
Yeah,
housing?
you can attach. Yeah, you can unattach the main case if you want. But
Yes, so that's the weight I give a shit
you-
about. I don't care about the rest of it.
yeah,
I need to gauge that
It's-
weight, not the full weight.
you can't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Weight of the gun with no
Mhm.
bipod.
Skills,
Just the gun.
Mhm. It might be. It seems through your looking over the design that most of the weight came from the barrel itself and from the kickstand in the back to hold prevent recoil. Those two parts seem to be the most heavy and the most sturdy of the whole assembly.
Okay, so however long it
So
takes
it
me
might.
to get to the point where there's just the one cord remaining, that's where I'm at hold. Help with that. So if anybody you want to resolve other people, that
Alright.
else I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone else is doing.
Greg, I just
Everyone's
want to
just like
throw this out here. A 50 Browning machine.
With the
'Cause it's like
tripod.
cast iron. And
Yeah, also that's with tripod.
that's
Without the tripod, it's only.
yeah, but it's like 7 of those. All the barrels.
I don't.
It's literally a Gatling gun. Dr. Gatling. Alright, so Tim is moving bullets.
mhm. As
You like
far
to
as
go
I
up to the
know,
head?
I'll help.
everyone else is just like zombies standing in the same room. So
No, I think Neko is going up to the
A straight up Gatling gun.
Is that it?
Also on wheels.
That's entirely.
That seems bullshit.
yeah, and this
Oh, because it's just
is
several rifle barrels.
I guess, but like it has that huge brass housing back.
Yeah, makes it.
Rifles
I
are
would have
this
guessed like
isn't-
250 plus.
I'm just giving you a frame of reference. Like these
yeah.
are
I know this is
heavy guns in life.
these almost seem like they would be um um you know like 1800s ship cannons.
Oh, you want
Uh,
pom pom gun?
those giant cannons that took teams of men to fire. It seems like if that was a Gatling gun, it'd be more close to what these are.
All right, pom pom guns. They are 6 inch.
They aren't that big. It's probably seems like it's kind of like halfway in between the two. Dude, it's fantasy gun. Okay? They're
You got a room full of gun nerds. You're just not gonna win.
Alright, go to Neko. We'll come back to me.
What are you doing, Neko? Alright. The door is closed and locked.
Closed and
Right,
locked.
it's
This one?
Alright, I can't touch. I have a.
Okay. It is more bullets. You think you might be able to figure out some of the other doors, though, looking at them. This shelf seat though seems to be full of kind of like half opened boxes of ammunition for this gun here. And you do feel like you can open some of these. You might be able to open some of these other doors, though. They don't seem as complicated as the other, the door to the next level. And you do have all of these weapons that you got from and items that you got from the previous floor that do seem like they do have magic, some sort of some interesting about them.
The baby's biting.
Sorry.
Made it happen.
Okay.
I have a dependent now because of you, Greg.
You're welcome. Just a reminder to the players: you guys don't know anything about what's beyond this door,
Yeah.
and you haven't been in this room, or this room, or
yeah,
this.
This room doesn't exist. This one.
Yeah, why the fuck didn't
I don't know. I found this map online and just assume that there's like a little cabinet door right here, or at least a little door. That's this cabinet right here. I'll say that there is a door right here. It doesn't seem to be as heavy as the other doors you've seen so far in this robot. And yeah. Opens pretty freely onto some what looks like a viewing, kind of like a standing deck. There is a little brass hand railing, but you are standing about 300 feet up, and you can see out into the courtyard where you were when you came in. Down below,
Yeah, I have kids.
Probably.
Kit. She would die if she fell off.
Oh no.
Toriyama.
Toriyama's a
Straight
bird.
character death.
Yeah, please.
I'm doing it.
You do, looking down, you do see the skeletons you killed earlier, and make a perception check. It's kind of high up.
Nope.
You just see something moving to things moving into the car yard. You can't really tell who or what they are.
Hey, I see you guys down there.
You pony
Are you
fucks.
shouting or?
Yeah, I pull out my crossbow. My courtyard, get out! And I fire a warning.
Oh, what's the range
Drop
of
it.
crossbow?
Yeah.
Which one? Shot. Maximum?
You'd be shooting at disadvantage.
I mean, I'm not trying to hit them. Warning shot. Like,
Mhm. Okay, so you fire your shot, and it clatters on the courtyard in front of them. And the one in the robes looks up at you, gestures to its companion. Hold on, let me look something up.
it makes a gesture, so of course I have to make a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's just another action. Attack.
Just a sec.
That's enough.
Yeah, Greg.
Okay, I think all right, cool, thanks.
Roll down at the table.
Um,
More perfect.
what's your AC, Killian? Yeah, Killian.
17.
The second one raises after it nods back to the cloaked one, and it unslings along uh something from its back, aims kind of in your direction, and kind of like seems to wave it up, and just like 2 feet from your head to your right there's kind of like a crack, and as if something rebounded really hard off it. Yeah,
Best.
it's the stereotypical Western ricochet.
Best. Pick up the.
Dropping off. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Are you trying to push it forward into its
No, he's not fucking
full extent?
touching my Gatling gun.
No, you
Like,
take
all of that
let me
was a
touch
joke.
it.
Shot first.
What would you like to do? Anyone?
Guys, Vip. Shot at me. Missed.
Here, have a harpoon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the harpoon.
Let gravity do the work.
Mhm.
Is the access to
You do it, guys
go.
don't even know it's there.
Oh, okay.
Open to the one door that doesn't exist on the map.
Oh, cool.
And you've opened this door. Those
Oh,
are
sorry,
the only
yeah.
tours.
Oh, so we open the door to the
Nope.
No, you do not.
Nope. You gotta
no,
open
you
that
haven't.
door and that door. Wall right here. Yeah, so the ammo's kept here, and then you have to go to this door, and then you gotta go through this door, and then you gotta go through this door, and then you get to the weapon that. Clicking tip. Throwing dicks on.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
But I'm using a touchpad.
That's the good
Even
mouse.
worse.
Considering he touch screen.
Do you want the pin? It's a tablet.
I was just labeling.
Alright. Guys, we need to open the other door.
I thought Tim just fucking folded in half.
Just like his phone.
So it was ate
Looking
shit
at
on the
the
exercise
doors.
ball.
I
check
did
it
not.
out.
This is entirely intentional.
No, I saw you almost fall.
Looking at the doors, Ivory thinks with effort she may be able to get the doors open on this level.
We need to bust the doors open.
I'm tired. Baby.
Babe.
Window and
Maybe. Magic baby.
Not a magic baby.
What? She
Chemical
doesn't
baby.
have David Bowie singing to her?
Greg, this baby's not old enough.
That's dance magic.
But that either.
Jump or dance magic.
Like, that baby was more like fucking Leo. Had that fucking.
Um,
Alright, so,
Guys, there's
Yeah, we knew that.
not me. Wouldn't let me.
Half disassembled.
I can push it further.
That's not. No. I removed the hinge.
I can fire it from the thing. He's beefy boy.
Let me pass you off with a dirty diaper.
she did.
I changed your diaper.
alright, so what are you guys doing?
getting out of the way of the changing table.
Alright. Okay,
I
alright.
think we need
You're all-
to let the druid and the deal with doors. I'm going to fairy harpoon or the warrior already open, not like peeking out. Start tossing them.
It's raining harpoon.
And the bad guys can deal with that. I'm just going to walk up to the edge, toss a harpoon over, walk back to the box, get another.
Are you looking at, or at least kind of roughly trying to aim?
Oh.
I will
Okay.
take one peek the first time and then just toss in that general every other. Like I'll peek out over the edge, back up, toss the harpoon, and then never peek out over the edge. But keep throwing
Your
harpoons.
quick peek sees the dude in more heavy armor with a what you'd assume is a rifle of some kind.
Cool. I'm not
is,
actually looking that long, Greg.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I'm
He's
looking for
just
the
giving
direction.
Okay.
The
one of them is kneeling where the white you killed is kneeling over him with kind of like black, some kind of magic glowing in his hands. The other is standing at the base, looking at the door
Okay.
into the foot.
I back up, throw my harpoon back to the box.
All right. Thro-
And not even, Greg, not even like an overhand toss. Like, I'm literally just like underhanding it, letting gravity do.
All right. Disadvantage attack roll. Ranged attack roll. So basically, a roll plus your dex.
Yeah, Greg, situation is not. That's an 8.
You don't know since you aren't stopping to take time
Yeah.
and see. Yeah, you don't know if they've hit or not.
Your hero will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep doing that until I'm out
Okay.
of fucking bullet.
Um. There's there's about 8 of these harpoons when you started.
Okay, so I never look again.
I won't make you roll for it because you aren't stopping.
Yeah.
And
This is more of like area denial.
yeah,
Actually trying to kill something.
Mhm. Yeah. You
It's
would
like when
know
you
without.
dial the light machine gun in. You're not trying to kill anything. Don't go there.
Mhm.
Keep trying to revive.
Mhm. Yeah. What else does everyone do? So I guess Ivory and
Try a door.
you could try that. You might be also. These doors also look easier to break code through if you want to try that option. It seems easier to do than the other door. But you could also do that if you want. If you do, it's either a sleight of hand check if you want to do the wiring, or an athletics check.
Like the
Yeah,
warrior's
if
not
you
doing
want.
slavery.
Yeah, no, it's either or.
Can't see what.
Roll the 7.
7.
Hell yeah.
You don't. Okay, for one, which door are you trying to open?
One that's not open.
Which one? There's 2.
Oh,
Across the hall?
This
Or...
one, or this one?
first one.
This one?
Yep.
You don't get it open. You can't get your crowbar in the gap. Or at least you're having a hard time getting it in to pry it open.
Oh.
Or I tried to open.
You may be able to roll. Um.
Did I flashbang you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Up, honey.
It's either an athletics or an it's either that or sleight of hand. Ivory. If you're also looking at the doors, it's either a sleight of hand or an athletics check to get them open.
I was on the left one.
All of these doors on this level, all of the ones on this level, except for the one going up to the next level, or going down to
Across
the
the hall.
next level.
Okay.
To get these doors open. If you want to get these doors open, it's another check.
Pretty good at Velcro.
You could also make the case for like investigation or something like that too. Yeah, you get it open. You kind of like it's more fiddling around with wires, and since you kind of read something about the history of machines in Eberon, you
Yeah,
kind
the druid is
of
well studied in.
I'm not a
Oh,
she's
that
an
was
arcane cleric.
arcade player.
And you managed to pop this door open.
Why do you want
Gotta open
All right, same either roll. Yeah, you easily pry that door open. This one. Inside this room, it's dark. There's no lights.
the goggles.
But it seems like there's this giant ballista-like machine and some kind of bay doors here. What do you like to do?
So
Yeah, you do. It's kind
the only
of
thing in the room.
yeah, I'm gonna. It looks loaded. Is it loaded?
it's loaded, but you can't really tell without looking further if it actually can fire.
Got my
That
fancy
and
goggles on.
the
I know how to fire a
Okay.
crossbow. Or a not
Um,
a ballista.
well, I mean, part of it is you don't know if you can fire through the kind of like door that's
But to find
closed
out.
right here, but
Fire.
Gonna aim.
Can I see if
It's
you're
hunting wabbits.
no, it's
I just fire.
closed, and you can't see through the door.
Well, is it like
Not that you can see from this side. You can't see anything from this side, but while you were on the balcony over here, you did see a long pole with a hook hanging from the wall behind you.
I was on the
On the outside wall of the balcony here.
right? I'll go.
You grab the pole and you're gonna try and open the bay doors.
Sure.
Hal. Um. I would like you to roll um and um either an athletics or an acrobatics. You rolled twice. I'll take
One was
8.
for the
uh,
team.
Oh yeah, yeah. After a couple attempts, you managed to get it hooked onto the latch on outside of the door and pull it out. It is kind of heavy and kind of like, since it is an awkward arrange, it it is kind of tricky, but you do manage to get it swung open. Kind of rusty, kind of hard. It needs some WD-40. Um, but after a while, you do manage to get it at least halfway open.
I'm kind of
Enough
rusty.
that you think,
Ah.
if you know what I mean.
Means he has tetanus.
Alright, so
Actually, I have had the most.
Have you?
Yeah.
probably.
Got myself.
Right, who was that?
Here ago now?
Oh, never mind. I had the most.
Yeah?
I had one this year. I became. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the ballista room. Like a platform I can. Yeah, right
It's not on wheels. It's not mobile.
there. Fire the bullet. I can aim.
I don't think this is a weapon.
Yeah, no, it
Having
seems
fun.
like it's designed for as kind of like a piercing object for other larger battle.
Yeah,
I don't
fire
want to
it.
say battle bots, but it seems like it's more anti-armor than anti-personnel, which
Okay.
are the cat.
I fire.
Hey, you know, anti-armor weapon.
Bad thing.
You know why the Vikings were so successful? Wooden churches and ballistas.
Mhm. It's basically the guns that Tank is working on is more like a Uzi versus like a bazooka or something. Yeah, sure, the bazooka will work on infantry, but it's designed to really more for um
Fire it.
um
Not a bazooka. Bazooka's a bad analogy.
yeah, but you get the drift of what I'm saying, right?
Get it. Fire the ballista.
So you try and fire it, and the s- um the um it seems like all the strings holding the um bolt have lost their tensile strength being cocked like that for so long, because it doesn't
It-
really
It's the limbs, not the thing that do.
they don't break, but it doesn't really fly true. It kind of like,
But still fire.
it doesn't just go out and drop down. It does fire. It just doesn't,
Fires in.
from what you can. Yeah, yeah.
I guess this is worthless night.
You try.
Oh, I probably could do.
It's not on wheels, and it's bigger than you.
Fine. My
Yeah, it is
push weight,
bolted to the
like
floor.
over 500 pounds. Like, heavy is this? How heavy is a ballista?
They were a lot less industrial manufactured things. So.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, you can't push it out. You'd have to basically disassemble it to push it out. I mean, you can try. You just won't be able to move it by yourself. It was essentially built into the I-
And I will
I'm
push
not
it
telling
out
you can't.
grudgingly.
I'm not telling you you can't try. I'm telling you that your character would probably know that this thing ain't going anywhere.
I only do it because I want to.
Yeah, it'd be great. You've helped
Take. Opus.
in
busy.
teams do.
Asmir.
I already threw all the ammo out the door.
Yeah, but this is the last piece of ammo.
I like where your brain's at, but seems like a lot of work.
Fine, I go get one of the stools and toss it.
One of the okay. You toss it out.
Put it in the ballista.
Yeah, load it in the ballista and fire.
Break off a leg. Less weight requires less drop hole.
Try that last part again.
I won't. I won't. Drop hole.
You toss it out.
The stool.
Oh, wait.
Falls, shatters. Are you just kind of like tossing it without really care where you're tossing it?
I mean, I'm looking at, like, for where they're at. I know where the foot is. Foot.
Yeah. So you throw it in the where
Honestly.
in the general direction of the
Wasn't
foot,
this one?
and you you're you and you
Right, the
hear
whole
it
point
hit.
of anything that we throw out at this point.
Mhm. Yeah, this you hear it hit the cobblestone after like couple after its flight time, and um you think you hear after it hits the cobblestones, you think you might have heard something go
Ah,
some kind of talking.
oh yeah. Another.
You didn't hit them with the stool. You
Yeah,
but
you got a
shattered the
response.
pe-
I don't know. I didn't get a response. All I heard was "ugh." And I'm getting another stool.
you
Careful.
heard it hit the cobblestones first.
Ah, the splinters.
Right.
Shrapnel.
Yeah, Shrapnel got
Craig. That still serves its function. Like,
You're right.
if
right.
they're
I'm thinking too small. I get the table.
if they have to be alert of shit falling from the sky, they're not focused on how area down. You have to kill anybody. You have to make them think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Get
why
the
light
door.
machine gunners don't have the highest KDR.
Mm-hmm.
Toss the door.
Hits me
There's
with
the
that weapon
table.
accuracy. Don't know what I'm...
to toss the table out at the foot.
It takes you a long time. And with
I'll assist with the table.
Thank you.
it takes you a while
Does
to get the the table through,
Gotta take a look.
and
Press the table.
you realize that it'd probably be easier to toss it out either through the slit here or through the
okay, we're going through
door here rather than get it through this door. So you throw it down, kind of like push it out through that slit, clatters down, and
Yeah, we are
you
not the
don't
brains
hear
of this
anything.
operation. We are.
Chang's busy working. We're just making.
You're making the load lighter. Requires less power from the robot.
We're working on fuel efficiency.
Like after Tank's done messing with the thing, like looks up. What happened to all of our shit? That's all.
You immediately take the wheel from me and just yeah.
After a while of throwing things down, you hear a booming voice say, "You know you aren't gonna do anything by throwing crap down, right?"
I throw another stool out.
Yeah, we ignore it and keep throwing shit. You didn't do anything. 2 more stools go flying up.
I'm about to go downstairs to get more stools. Come on, guys, we're getting caught. Somebody hang them up.
You can throw the chests, they're empty now.
After a bit,
All 4 of them.
Oh, I was talking.
And the beds.
Yeah, we're gonna get the cots.
Well, light the beds on fire first.
Bring the beds up.
after a bit, before you get to the beds,
No, great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wood down the ladder, start tying stuff to a rope. Like the warrior here will start hauling it up the rope. Then I will push it to the door.
Light it on fire.
the
toss it.
druid is unconscious. Are you talking about
Oh, yeah.
Ivory?
I
The
have her.
cleric.
I have her.
Sorry, I didn't realize she was on.
Cleric will do. Hey,
Tie shit to a rope.
Get ties up to a rope
I'm
for us.
looking in a box.
Cleric's hiding in the box. She's like, I don't want anything to do with that.
I wouldn't
You're
hide in the
hiding in the
box.
box,
Eventually,
and
we're gonna come for the box.
This is empty, right? Man,
This
it's
box is a
heavy.
little heavy. Oh yeah, but it's empty.
I
Don't
was
worry.
talking about the little box.
All right, we're
The
busy
tiny
fucking
box.
about. It's her turn. She's doing that while we're throwing. No.
I get thrown out
It's
the
that small box is full of regular arrows and a couple bows.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
sweet.
regular arrows can be done by the fistful.
Hell yeah! I just got the fistful of arrows to toss them.
But the arrows the bows themselves do seem to not have any strings. So you can't actually shoot them. After a little bit of more things being tossed out, the voice says again, "You know, if you just give us the cores,
If you just eat my
we'll
asshole.
leave you alone." You'll what? Hey,
We bring a cot up. We bring a cot up, right?
That's what he yells back up the fucking robot. And throw another fistful of arrows.
So a cot, right? We bring up a cot. We let it on fire. Like, here's your core, and toss it out.
we'll short. It's kind of like almost what you'd seem like a sigh of impatience, and the voice says again, we can wait however long is needed. We know you do not have supplies. We can wait
Bro,
until you are
well,
dead.
no, no,
As
toss
soon
more
as he
arrows.
says that, we're gonna throw more. We don't have supplies.
Throw a Molotov. 2 bottles of liquor.
First of all, that's for drink.
Probably not.
And that doesn't have to make sense. Actually,
Actually, while you're
Most
tinkering,
liquor did.
I ask. Do you have anything that
I have bullets.
What's our bullets? Arrows are.
120 feet, I think.
we're just lighting stuff on fire now and tossing it out?
All I have to like throw on them.
About this time, Tag, you finish with your
Tell us to stop.
I don't think I see you. Aren't you in the crossbow room? I look around. I'm like,
all right,
Killian?
I have an idea, and I start just.
So you turn around and notice
Everything.
all of the chairs are gone, and we're about to move to the second table.
like moving the table out, like up the leg.
Tag could hear the voice as well.
I don't think Tag was paying attention to.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Especially
paying
since it
attention, but
sounded-
he could hear.
Not important.
It's closed. You haven't tried to open it.
From the
I
picture, it
know.
looks like it's full of ammunition.
You guys
Hey,
do
that
not
looks
know
like exhaust
anything.
fan.
We can throw those up though.
You guys.
All right, I'm gonna try to open the door and see if there's.
Athletics check.
I don't think I do.
It's stuck. You can't open it.
Eric, killing, door kind.
It's that or sleight of hand. I'll give us headphone case. How's that?
Worse than me.
You try fiddling with wires the
Alright.
same way that Ivory did.
I have him
It's-
assist me with the strength check.
Yeah, you can. Pry the door out of the wall is standing around the door.
I think it's just
Okay. Both of you makes Dex saves. As
At 20. I succeed.
okay, to pass, but
Pass.
you still take um 10 damage, bludgeoning damage, as the rest of
Magical?
this no, as the rest of this hallway caves in. And all of this kind of like metal and girding and electrical equipment just like collapses down. You do manage to leap way out of the worst of it, but you still get hit by several beams.
Yeah, if we get hit by it.
Hit by ammunition. Awesome. Pick up some stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna toss it.
As we get ready to throw down more supplies.
Yeah, we let out. We got more. We found it. Whee! This the core? Toss.
Asa,
How about this one?
Asa, one of the ceiling beams when you barely avoid having it stick through your head as you dodge out of the way.
I'm alive.
So let's get the ceiling.
Yeah,
beam.
you
we
are.
Get the ceiling,
but...
We pick up the ceiling thing. We're gonna toss that.
No, we're.
This is.
Look, Greg.
I
Unless
would-
this guy learns fly, we're just doing.
What are you doing, Teg?
I've been doing the same thing I've been doing for the last hour. Assembling.
I just said you were done. You just finished.
I know, but I didn't have any chance to say anything or do anything at that point.
I walk over. Ammo. And I pick it
Hello.
up.
I think she's making a face, but I think
Oh, okay.
You're right. Like you get on one side. On the other. So them to up.
Gillian, do you have an
I'll
axe?
be right back.
Yeah.
I only dealt with.
Okay, I'm back. What are you doing, Teg?
All right, so there's just the last cord holding this on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to get the all strong one. I'd like to give you a hammer. Take like probably a pin.
Mhm.
That's what kind of tool do you have? Oh, I have any tool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so out of my all-purpose Leatherman, I
Well,
flip out
not
a
even just
chisel.
that, Tyler.
Yeah.
Not even just that, but part of the core artificer thing is that you can basically given an hour you can summon any tool you need.
I have that. Yet. That's like a level.
You sure?
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yeah, but that requires an hour. So I'm just.
Yeah.
Leatherman.
Tossing your shit for an hour.
All right, so I'm gonna summon a like chisel that's designed to be hit, like essentially just a giant railroad spike chisel tip, and set that up on the cord. Oh, what? And set up Killian to hit this.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll stick you with.
Bye.
Um. mhm.
Montage, perhaps.
Mm,
I am getting help.
you're helping
Helping
Teg.
having me do.
Mm. Just straight.
Hell yeah.
20.
What?
Can you roll that d4?
You.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You.
29.
You.
Perfect.
Yeah. You cleanly break it. Um. Teg chose the right spot where it was weakest, right when it was joining at the floor. You just sever it. Nothing really happens. It does kind of like roll back on its mounting, since that was the last thing holding it up. And it doesn't hit you, and you don't have to roll, but it
Right.
was one of those what could have been, if you had your
I had my skull on.
hands. Yeah.
Killian, how heavy is this for Macho Man status? Can you bench it?
Probably. Do I succeed?
Roll athletics. No. Roll hold on.
Cation.
Yeah.
Can I intimidate it?
You can try and charm it, or sweet talk it. Uh yeah, straight strength check if you're just trying to pick it up.
I assume you can do.
He can only get it really like
Get a little bit.
just like a inch or something, and you're just giving it your all. And that's only by full lift, lifting the lifting it by the barrel. You're like standing here and lifting, and you can only really get it up a inch or two at by yourself.
All right, so DM question.
Mhm.
Now that he's done this, judged more than 500 pounds. Yes or no answer. No description. That way we can just stop dealing with this.
Mhm.
If it is. Else I will continue.
Uh,
Mouth is. I swear to God, Greg, I will drive over there and shove these brownies so far down your throat, I'll kill you.
Alright, dude. He's talking about the.
Yeah. I mean fairies. I will find fairies and I will shove them down your throat.
um,
Oh, that was not yes or no.
I'm still thinking.
It's still not yes or
I know. I'll say that it's. Do you have anything in your bag right now? Is it empty?
I don't even have a bag yet. I have to make the bag.
He's finding out.
You, that wasn't my thing, and I, didn't think you guys would actually go and try and lift one of these. Um,
Because clearly it's not too. As you would have checked out the books of war.
um, it's I'll say you can get it in, but the it's draining the bag of holding. It's 500 on the nose.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
if you can, it will be kind of tricky to actually get it into the bag of holding, since you can just even barely, you can't even really lift it off its base.
Huh. Well, I just
But
End of it.
Like holding this.
yeah, I got a 4-foot diameter hole. I just shimmy
That's
it
what
on
she
top.
said.
Ouch.
God. All right.
For me.
Oh, it's not.
I do have more prepared if you want to play more.
Echo and
But
I
it
are
is
like
not
barely
anymore.
awake. Oh no.
Hi, Timmy.
Hey guys. Hey, how's it going?
Timmy, I know you probably got Greg a Christmas gift already. Go down to the bookstore and get
Go to the
the Scholastic School book fair and get him a big old book of medieval weapons and visual guide.
And visual guide. He's describing rifle bullets, and 120.
Damn, those are
Yeah.
real guns.
Talking about like. Talking about something.
All right. So
Anyways.
I think we should just leave it here. Greg, I will start then my hour of transmute
Mm-hmm.
my pistol into
Okay.
bag of hold.
Mhm.
Back. That's done. After the guys have
I
thrown
haven't
all the scrap off of
I
it.
haven't.
Up.
I haven't specifically read that rule in a while. You lose the enchantment on your pistol, right? You can't really fire it, use it for anything, right? Or is it
It's
just
a gun.
other than? I mean, other than just like a normal.
Still cast.
It still casts bullet, but
still-
I can't.
You can't-
It doesn't have a
okay.
+1 to fire, and it doesn't have unlimited ammo. So I have to go by my physical paper.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can't get over how much better your mic sounds now, Greg.
I know, isn't it amazing?
Isn't it
Not
crazy?
breaking up
Yeah.
every 12 minutes.
Said it at the beginning.
Well, yeah, there was the problem where he put it in front of his nose.
Put it where his mustache was.
Oh, mic is so much better. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, now.
Huh?
Oh, really? Come. Okay.
Timmy, you missed it. Tim's house almost got broken into during D&D.
No, we're pretty sure it was you.
What?
Like actually.
Holy shit.
Of course, like the one time he's not at his house.
Yeah. Also at Tyler.
Jeez.
I don't know if you guys did get some magic items today. I don't know if you guys want to identify them or just have me tell you what they are.
Tell us.
Don't tell us. No, that spoils the fun.
Look,
Also-
he offered.
We're just wearing the neck.
This if I told you, I would be telling you out of character.
Yeah, but then it's too. Get that it's character.
I have the identify spell. We'll figure.
Pass it on.
Sure, I'll spend the next minutes or whatever. So we have the bracers. Here, the glasses.
The amulet.
The amulet.
Okay, so
Amulet first.
the amulet is an amulet of the devout.
Super good for
It's
fighting.
no,
It's basically a
it's good
chastity belt you wear around your neck.
it's good for clerics or paladins,
So deep
Oh,
throating.
no, oh god, no. Not give
and it can only be attuned by those two classes.
it.
And while you it is an attunement slot, so you will have to spend at least an hour attuning to it. But while you wear it, you gain a +1 bonus to attack and saving throws. And while you wear it, you can use your channel divinity feature without expending one of the feature's uses once per day. You basically get one free use of it per day.
Undead ability against
Like running.
skeletons.
Oh, I used it.
Very first time.
Like running. Okay.
Hey, look,
Mm-hmm.
it opens.
Alright. Bracers.
The bracers, what are they? They are gloves of missile snaring. When arranged, they basically give you the monk catch ability, catch missiles ability, but you can't throw them back. When arranged, you
Really.
can't.
Ah,
Yeah.
Not as
When
reaction.
when a ranged attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by a d10 plus your dex, provided that you have a free hand. If you reduce it to 0, you catch it, provided that you can actually hold it in your hand.
Bloody spear.
Oh. It actually is a blood spear.
yes.
No.
Just made us a little.
I get the blood spear again, right?
It's a plus. It's only a +1 though. It's a +1 blood spear.
What is a
Sorry.
blood spear?
Listed, it's a +2 to attack and damage rolls, but I'm saying now that it's only a +1.
So blood doesn't.
It's a +1 spear, but if you kill something with it, you gain 2d6 temporary HP. It's only a +1. Make a note of that.
Put it down. Lastly, some glasses with
They are a pair of eyes of the eagle. When wearing them, you have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. And in conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across.
About the size of a womp rat, you might say.
Let's stare at this.
Now I'll finally figure out the sun.
No,
Oh,
I'm blind, right?
they look like goggles.
Like,
No, you can't. You can only have one of those attuned.
Huh?
One pair.
Hey. Only one.
Huh?
You're right. I remember both.
Basically, it
Don't
means
get
that
this one, sir.
you can't stack.
No, Greg, you can't get.
Yeah, you can either choose either one or the other. So. And I mean, it makes sense that they'd have one of these in this giant ass robot, But
I think that's it.
yeah, that's all you found.
Yep. Okie doke.
You know what's kind
Greg.
of crazy? Yeah, of course. You know what's kind of crazy? Gauntlets of ogre power are uncommon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're.
Those things are so ogre powered.
I'm here. Later.
Fuck out of my swamp.
On that note. Alright, I gotta go to bed, guys.
Well, they give you like a 19.
Yeah.
So for like
Have a
It's
good
a
one.
character that actually uses that, that's probably only a
Bye-bye.
+1 strength.
Yeah.
I mean, like for strength-based characters, they're usually sitting at a 16 to 18. So it's +2. Right. Adios, Greg. Thanks for brownies. We're gonna fucking enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
Have
How was tonight anyway? For
a bunch of shit out of a rope.
Tonight was chaos because I stopped for.
mhm,
There's a lot of poop. Also, there was a baby.
mhm.
Sitting in my one-armed Jesus pose on her nails. Fast asleep. Bye, Greg.
See you, Tim. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
What?
Um,
I won't see you.
what?
I don't work tomorrow. Me. It's not your brother. Tyler.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, the blood spear would be fine for you.
Bye,
See you later.
Greg.